Hello everyone, welcome to Mockbank. Let us solve this problem in time and work series. In this problem, I have brought another component, that is the remuneration of people that are working. So the problem says that A can do a piece of work in 90 days, B in 40 days and C in 12 days. This problem also says that they are working on alternate days starting with A. It also says that after the work they have been given 240 rupees for the job, right? So how much money A should get out of this 240 rupees? So the first thing that we are going to do here is we will solve this problem for sure with LCM method. And in LCM method, we must have learned that we need to find out LCM of days that are mentioned in the problem. So we need to take the LCM of 90, 40 and 12. And if you take this LCM, how much you're going to get? This is 360. What is the method? You will pick the largest number out of these, that is 90. You will imagine the table of 90 and you will try to see that the least number in the table of 90, that is entirely going to be divisible by 12 and 40 as well, that is 360. So we will take our total work to be 360. The total work that we have got is 360 units of work. Now problem says that A can finish this whole work in 90 days. So this 360 units will be completed by A in 90 days. So in a day, A would be able to finish 360 upon 90, that comes out as 4 units of work. And what about B? If B can do 90 units of work in 40 days, so in a day, in a single day, B would be able to finish 360 upon 40, that comes out as 9 units of work. What about C? C does the whole lot of work in 12 days. So C does 360 units of work in 12 days. So in a day, C would be able to finish 360 upon 12, that comes out as 30 units of work. So now we have found out what is going to be the total unit of work, that is 360. We have also found out that A's 1 day work is 4 units, B's 1 day work is 9 units and C's 1 day work is 30 units. Now the problem says that they are working alternatively starting with A. So on the very first day A is going to work and A would be doing how many units of work? A would be doing 4 units. And then on the second day B would come and B would be doing 9 units of work. And on third day C would work and C would be able to finish 30 units. So in one cycle, can you appreciate that this is going to be 43 units? in a total of 3 days, right? This is per day, this is also going to be per day, so forth and so on. And 43 units will be completed in 3 days, or one cycle, or one cycle of 3 days. This cycle will keep repeating till we do not get very close to 360 units. So what is the idea? In order to find out what is going to be the total cycle, what do? We have got 360 units of work. So can you divide 360 by 43, and how many times it will go? It is going to go for 8 times, and this comes out as 344, and 16 will be the remainder. And we can also say that 360 is 8 times 43 plus 16. So let me make you understand the significance of it. So in a cycle, in one cycle of 3 days, A, B and C will be able to finish 43 units of work out of 360. So there will be a complete 8 such cycles where A, B and C are working alternatively, and in those 8 cycles of 3 days each, that is in total 24 days, they will be able to finish 344 units. I hope you're getting this logic. And then 16 units of work will be left, and that would be done by A, B and C, so forth and so on. I hope you're getting it. So now let us try to understand. Let us try to understand that A will be doing for how many days? A is working for 8 days in a cycle of 3. So A is going to finish 8 into how many work? The total is 4 units per day. So 32 units of work A would be doing in a cycle of 8 days, 8 iterations. So A has completed 32 units. Now there is another work, 16 units of work that is yet to be completed. And out of that 16 units, if you see this very distinctly, out of the 16 units, on the first day A would come to finish, and then B would finish, and then the rest of 3 units will be done by C. So the rest of 16 units would be done in this way. A would be able to finish 4 units, B would be able to finish 9 units. What is the meaning? That A and B will be working for the full day, isn't it? And then rest of the work will be completed by C only at the rate of 32 units per day, 30 units per day. Now A has completed 32 units of work because it has worked for 8 days at the rate of 4 units per day, and then it worked for 4 units, and it worked for another 9th day, that is in cycle. This would have been 25th day because 24 days have already been completed, and then we are starting our cycle with A, and hence on 25th day A would come to finish his work, and hence in total A would be able to complete 36 units of work. Now A has completed 36 units of work, that is nothing but 1/10 of work. Can you see this? The total work that we have got is 360 units. A does 36 units, and that is 1/10 of 360 units. That means A does 1/10 of work. And if you do 1/10 of work, what is your remuneration? Your remuneration will also be 1/10, isn't it? If the remuneration is going to be 1/10, how much A would get? A would get 24 rupees. As simple as that. Because people will be distributed amount in the ratio of their work. A does 36 units, that is 1/10 of the work, and hence A will be given 1/10 of the total remuneration that is going to be distributed, and that comes out as 24 rupees. I hope you're getting it. So let me once again, let me take you through the whole problem. What did I say? I said that we are going to solve this problem by using LCM method. I took the LCM of 90, 40 and 12. That came out as 360 units. And then we said that A can finish 4 units of work in a day, B in 9 units of work in a day, and C 30 units in a day. Right? So in one cycle, because they are going to work on alternate days, in one cycle they would be able to finish 43 units in one cycle of 3 days. Then we realized that there will be 8 such cycles of 3 days each, and the total work that will get completed in this cycle is 344 units, and 16 units of work will be left to be done in the iteration, and hence A comes and does 4 units of work. So in total A works for 9 days. So 9 4 because it works for 4 units a day. So total work that will be completed by A will be 36 units. Since the work done by A is 1/10 of the total work, A will be given the remuneration that is 1/10 of the total remuneration. I hope you're understanding this problem. I'll see you in some other video. Till then, bye bye and take care.